I never know how to begin these videos. You just never do. Never do. I kind of want to. So let's talk. Yo, what up, you guys? Bacardi here, and I'm back. Yes, back after. Obviously, if you've seen my last post on here, quite the hectic, depressing, and just rough start to 2024. Not just for me, but I'm sure for many people, as I'll get into some examples. But yes, yeah, like I said, rough couple of weeks. As you can read by this title, depression really coming back, and just yeah, a lot of failure and things not going my way. So I'll again, I don't know where to begin with this, but I did want to just start with this to let you know. Well, I can't say I'm okay. I can't say I'm okay. I can't say I'm depressed, but I can't say I'm okay either. I am empathetic right now. I'm just I'm here. You know, that's how I feel. I am here, and that's the best I can do right now as I try to get better. Let's see, where do I begin? What brought this? I mean, God, who knows what brings this? But yeah, like I said, rough start to this year. A lot of stuff not going my way, and this goes back to when was the last time I did one of these videos? August last year. Um, and at that time, um, I mentioned I was taking a class, and it was really important for me to, pass that class and get this certificate. So I did end up passing that class last year, got that certificate, and kind of started job hunting. Now, one thing I probably never said on here was that I lost my job uh, last year, which was my fault. I will not blame my employer for that. That was all on me. But yeah, at the time when I lost that job, I was not sad at all. As a matter of fact, like the day that I got fired, I was just like, I'm ready to leave this place. And I was like, okay, this ends, but bounce back on my feet, figure something out. Took that class, and here I am, getting ready to apply and really just like even going back a couple of months, I was trying to find certain jobs just to get some income coming in. And yeah, um, even all those months later, even after finishing the class, um, nothing, nothing. And that definitely took its toll, um, mentally and especially financially, because I got no income. I don't, you know. I'm relying on like savings and whatnot, which is like those things eventually run out. So it feels like I'm on just like this like timer almost, and it just weighs on you. So there's that. Then this other stuff happens where it's like you almost I for me I almost felt like a dark cloud was like hovering over me because certain things started to happen just around me, like stuff around the house started to break, and I was like, what the fuck, I can't pay for this. And just other stuff as far as like relationships and just communicating and whatnot. It's just like even these weird signs I always see, and just I won't get into them, but for me, I'm always just looking at them like, oh, this ain't good. Something bad's about to happen. And yeah, it just all builds up, and comes together to um, exhaust you mentally, and then you start, um, doubting yourself and asking questions and just like feeling sorry for yourself. And yeah, that eventually, I guess, led to my depressive state, and you know um feel well wanting to be isolated. And that's what I did. I just went away and just like um closed myself off, which, I mean, I guess my therapist would tell me don't do that. I haven't seen my therapist in forever. but I guess any therapist might tell you that. But yeah, I just wanted to be alone because I felt so just like neglected, not neglected, almost rejected by things that I wanted to be accepted by. You know, I feel like here I've always been accepted, but when you want to um, have something or especially someone, you know, that you want them to accept you and they don't, it can take its toll. And one thing about me is like I uh, I don't take rejection, I guess, very well. It's not like I get angry about it. I get just sad and upset by it. So, yeah, all these things just build up, and yeah, that's where I found myself. I guess, how long has it been? Over 3 weeks now? So, yeah, and I guess about a week and a half is when, it got really rough. So, yeah, in that time, just trying to get better and whatnot. Um, but like I said, I can't say I I'm happy. I can say I'm doing better. I can say you know I got a sense of apathy at least. So yeah, um, just going forward, got to keep moving, and that's the main thing, and just hopefully eventually, just land in a place where it's like okay, there's a sense of happiness here. So yeah, hopefully, I can get to that soon. Hopefully, you guys have been good. Or if you haven't, and you've been going through some stuff, I'm sure. All of you go through your own stuff. Hopefully, you're doing better. And, again, um, let's all just take this one step at a time and just keep moving. And even if we need to get to a place where it's just like, it's dark and we're depressed, well, then, like, okay, it's fine. Let's take those emotions and just like accept them, you know, deal with them how you want to. Communicate with whoever you can. You can be here with me, leave a comment. You can be, um, on some forums, go to Reddit maybe. Those places aren't exactly the best, I guess, but there are like, good places online, I guess, to talk and whatnot. Or just, your own friends and family. Those are the best because they know you. So yeah, that's what I did. For little backstory, I never cried in front of my best friend. A week and a half ago, I cried in front of him for the first time, and not just like a little tear. No, no, no. I'm just like I'm like bawling in front of him, and he has to like console me. But it was a very cool bonding moment for us, and just letting him know, you know, stuff that I normally wouldn't share. So yeah, I guess that's a benefit of this too. Is just like opening up. There, I guess there's always a positive, outlook to going through depression and anxiety and just like whatever else you might be like suffering through. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been good. And again, we're like 1 month in. Things will get better. We still just got to keep moving and just got to keep working at it and just keep trying. And eventually, something's got to give. Something's got to give, and we'll land somewhere. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been good. And again, I always find myself leaving, during a really cool time. Obviously, NMIX and everything going on with them, I missed all that, but I'll get into that obviously with the next reaction. But I obviously wanted to just talk a little bit about where I've been at these past few weeks. And yeah, like I said, also using examples, real world examples. Like I said, just negative stuff, like, happening in this first month. I'm a wrestling fan, obviously. The biggest news was just the disgusting stuff about Vince McMahon, which obviously we knew, but never knew how just vile that he's not even a human being, just thing is, which I won't even get into. But even just like Seth Rollins getting injured, CM Punk getting injured, which is like the dream match was them two at WrestleMania, and now they're both injured, which is like, we're fucked, you know? But Monday, you know, again, CM Punk and his promo when he was like talking about his bicep tear and just like, you know, he's like, this is a scratch. There's people out there fighting like real battles, like cancer and whatnot. So I'll get over this. I'll get over my depression. There's people out there fighting like, you know, way tougher battles than me. Not diminishing like, you know, what I go through or what other people who go through depression go through, but it's like, still, you know, I do feel like there's always a way to like pop up out of this, where sometimes for other people, they, you know, are just fighting a battle they might never win. So it just put into like, you know, context of just like, you know, how good I might still have it, even though I've been like, you know, going through stuff. So yeah, that was one, again, positive. And these things just like somehow find themselves coming my way when I'm going through stuff. So I don't know, maybe these are messages, you know, and just each of these like, you know, roadblocks are kind of just like, you know, reminders and lessons each time that, you know, stuff happens, but you gotta keep yourself moving. I guess the biggest positive of this month is 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. There's no way they're winning. Yeah, there's no way America is about to let the Chiefs like lose the Super Bowl, especially this year. Yeah, that the Illuminati will go full force to make sure they win. But hey, should be a good game. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know, but either way, that was definitely like a highlight. I'm just like, what, you know, West. So yeah, that was definitely a highlight. Also, I forgot to mention, just wanted to say little thank you to Sparks, who did reach out to me on Instagram just to like, you know, check up on me and yeah, just, you know, make sure I'm good and even just like let me know what's going on with NMix, which again, I can't wait to get into that. But yeah, you know, one thing that again always just makes me feel better is doing these videos. So, you know, that's the goal right now. It's just like, let's do this. And I'm sure, you know, eventually, once I get back into this, it's just like my mood will pick up. I'm sure. And yeah, cannot wait for that. Also, I did want to link my gaming channel, which I don't post frequently. I post like, if you go to that channel, which again, I'll link in the description, because I'm going to be starting Tekken 8. Again, a series I love. And yeah, I have no like, you know, like plan as far as like a schedule for uploading there. But if you want to see me play some video games, you know, yeah, go check it out, you know, subscribe. Yeah, I'm sure Tekken 8 is going to be like a good time, you know. I still, again, want to finish my second playthrough of Elden Ring, which, again, you can watch those videos there and just like, yeah, you know, let's get that channel popping. Yeah. So go check that out. But yeah, for now, definitely want to like, you know, catch up on some stuff, which I really need to, clearly, you know. So much content, obviously, and still just like this next month is like a lot of stuff to come. So yeah. Definitely excited to get into that. So, just wanted to again catch up and, you know, let you guys know where I've been at. Be open, be vulnerable, and just like again, you know, hope you guys are doing okay too, you know. And even if you're not, you know, then just keep going, you know. Yeah. Okay, so that'll do it for this video, guys. And yeah, so next thing up is the NMix reaction. So as always, peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.